Hey there, it's Daniel with Patriot Muscle. I'm the author of the Patriot Muscle Fitness Conditioning System, getting fit for when the shit hits the fan. This is actually one of my Patriot Muscle books right here called Anytime, Anywhere. I've got another posture exercise here for you. If you've kept up with my other posture exercise videos, it's mainly focused on those of us who tend to lean forward when we walk or have a bit of a hunchback. Mine's actually starting to go away because of this exercise I've developed or found or finally gotten in my head to do. I've known about it for, years, 20 years maybe. So I want to share this with you because it might be the one to do. Now this is an extreme exercise and I'm not telling you to do it. You are your own keeper. You do this at your own risk. Check with your doctor first. Anyway, so you've probably heard of wrestler's bridge or the neck bridge before, and that's what this is, only it's got something added to it to make it a little more extreme. And I do that because what it is I'll just explain it to you here. Put my baby girl down. She's kind of clingy right now, but that's okay. Okay, well, let's try it this way. What I do is when I do my bridge, I reach back and I grab my ankles because that forces my chest out, and that part of my spine is getting stretched even more intensely than with a regular neck bridge or wrestler's bridge, whichever you want to call it. I've done those neck bridge, wrestler bridge, whatever, for years. The guy who taught me to do them, taught me how to do them, said it would cure all my back problems, and it helped a lot, but I still had that kind of kyphosis curve in my upper back. So this here seems to be flattening it out. Now I did not invent this, of course. I think there are very few exercises invented anymore because they've all been done. And most exercises have been being done for thousands of years. So I actually got this from looking. See, I had a book way back in the 80s. It's on yoga by a guy named Iyengar, B-K-S Iyengar, I-Y-E-N-G-A-R. And if I remember right, it had this in it, or some variation of it. I'm not that much into yoga. Not that the stretches are bad, the stretches are outstanding. What I don't like about yoga is the incense and the hippie bullshit, and they just can't seem to stretch without doing that shit, right? So anyway, what I have here is a pad I built for doing neck bridges because the carpet's a bit rough on my head. I've actually scraped layers of skin off my head doing it. So what you do is, or what I did is just go to a camping store, get one of those foam rolls for camping, then cut it up into sections. This is 3 sections thick. I have it secured with fiberglass tape, and then I put just a t-shirt over it usually, and that helps with keeping, well, if I didn't, my head would slide off this really faster than what it usually does. And also this kind of material also helps keep the skin on my head. So, hey sweetheart, you gonna let Daddy do this now? Huh? Mommy's kind of clingy right now, so we'll see. I also keep my wrist, my timer watch here. So, just because I like to keep it for at least 2 minutes. They recommend 3, but I'll try to do 2. Are you gonna? Oh, sweetheart. Yeah. You're a good baby. You're a good baby. Yes. Yes, good little girl. This might take a couple of minutes to psych her out for it. I don't know. Can you see me over there? I think I can see you. So, all right. Can we do this, little girl? Huh? Okay, now I start with the lower edge of the pad down here by my butt because my head's going to end up here in the middle. All right, so let's get this ready. I usually put it here so I can see it. All right, here we go, Molly. Ready? See, now what I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to grab my ankles, all right? So I need my feet tucked up under my butt. All right, so ready? 1, 2, 3, and up we go. It takes, I'm going to set the timer right now. Okay, it takes a few seconds to kind of get stretched here. Okay, then I just grab and I hold it, okay? And this, what I'm doing with my shoulders, rotating them back, seems to help flatten out my upper back. Flatten out that kyphosis curve. All right, just hold it here. Already at 30 seconds. Now my head does tend to move forward. I haven't figured out how to keep that from happening yet. Anyway, let's hold it like this. Okay, so that's a minute. Now, like I said, I haven't figured out how to keep my head tucked under because it slides forward. Maybe maybe I'll just have to muscle it there, which is kind of uncomfortable. I mean, the idea about these kind of exercises is to get into the position and then relax as much as you can so your body can stretch. So I'll have to perhaps make a change to that. So anyhow, and the idea is to get my head closer and closer to my feet, and that way it flattens out that upper back even more. Anyway, so try this. Check with your doctor first, and maybe it'll help you with your back problems. Okay? Thank you for watching.